It's time to blow a gasket over things you are powerless to change. You're listening to radio station AM 666 WOKE, broadcasting from the depths of hell. Don't blame us. We're just giving you what you want.
The leader of the planet Earth proclaimed a proclamation proclaiming that no other proclamation, but the proclamations being proclaimed by him are valid or something. In Congress, they tried to get past the blathering, blithering platitudes pretending to protect the unprotectable and saving the unsavable. Instead, they all exited the building, scratching their heads and asses, and made their way to the local bar. Once at the bar, the political monkey yelled, "I forgot to ask the question I am being paid to ask by mega corporations. It's been good knowing you. It looks pretty good on the freeway if you like to sit for hour after agonizing hours, sweating in traffic, cursing everyone around you in the same situation. My God, blow your horn, yell step on the gas, but for the love of everlasting God, do something! Move! Move! The weather is canceled for the rest of the day due to a lack of interest. Who can get interested in a bright, sunny day when your life sucks like living in a futuristic hell where robots rule? Happy now. There's all the news that's in the news as we distort, as we report. All the news that's worthy of my distortion and your contortion. This is radio station AM 666 WOKE signing off and bugging out.
American pie we take, master craftsmen, America we make. Monday morning, rise with the sun, hands to the tools, the work's begun. Every nail and beam, our working totality. We build our world, we build reality. Keep on
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hey you guys, it's Friday Do or Die Day, and this is Annoyer the Destroyer over here on Woke Radio AM 666. We're bringing you all the news that is news, good enough to be news that I deem appropriate to be news around over in here. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of news. We're gonna play some music, um, and like do like some speeches and junk like that. I have some stuff here already prepared. You know, that's like C-SPAN cycling through its C-SPAN thing. There's a lot of shit going on. Hey, you know, they say they caught that guy that killed Kirk. There. What is it? Tyler Robinson. They caught the guy. They say that somebody turned him in, like some friend or something turned him in. I'm not gonna put that on because copyright things and stuff. But this here is like right here's on like BBC News. You can find it right there. There's a story about him. I'll just read a little bit maybe. Like um Tyler Robinson's name was circulating online before today's announcement was made, and the team at BBC Verify were searching for social media accounts which could be linked to him. You know, they said something about like there was bullets with like die fascist or something like that wrote on them. I don't know. I think something's wrong with his brain. Um, I think that he'll probably draw the death penalty. They find him guilty, which they probably are going to find him guilty. Hey, yeah, look here. Poland rejected Trump's suggestion that Russian drone raid could have been a mistake. Duh. A mistake. My butt. Oh, yeah, some mysterious red dots in the early universe, maybe black hole star atmospheres. That's kind of interesting. Black hole star atmospheres. I bet you that'd have to be like super duper hot. What do you think? Like, I wouldn't want to fly my spaceship over very close to it because I'd probably get burned up. I know it's hot here in the depths of hell, but oh, that might be a little bit hotter. You know. Oh yeah, look here. The U.S. joined the UN Security Council condemnation of Israel strikes on Qatar. Yeah, so you know, this is a freaking shit show with Israel. Who do they think they are? They think that like they can do any old thing they want on this earth because God said that they could. You know? Oh yeah, go on there. 5,000 years ago, they were like they say he said, God, he said. Yeah, y'all go down there in that valley down there and just slaughter everybody. Kill all the men, the women, the children, kill all the animals, everything. I don't want to see nothing live. Just kill them all. So, you know, that's how they claimed up Israel. And matter of fact, Moses got pissed off at them because they didn't actually kill every last animal. And they took some women, you know, to be like their sex slaves or something, you know. So it started off with a bunch of damn perversion and mythology from 5,000 years ago. Hey, this is 21st century. We don't play that stuff from 5,000 years ago, man. This is 21st century. Dig what I'm saying? Dang. I mean, come on. I mean, imagine some old man or anybody, I don't care, man, woman, whatever, old person or like me. I walk up to you and I'm like, oh yeah, God, this voice, ethereal burning bush, it was telling me all this stuff, and I had to write down these commandments on this tablet of stone and stuff. You made me chisel it by hand and everything. So now we got to worship this being. I mean, you think I had lost my mind or had gone nuts or something like that. But okay, I quit blabbing on about that, and we will play this video. I was doing an experiment with AI. It's not really a video. It's right now. It's just a sound recording. I'm gonna probably work on it some more, but I'll run it by you guys. And if you want to let me know down in the comment section or anything on Facebook, hello Facebook, on YouTube, hello YouTube, or on Kick, hello Kick. Yeah, if you did that, like that would be pretty awesome. You know, we can help each other out with our ideology. Okay, so wait a minute. First, we will do this one. All right. See, I work with AI sometimes to help me out with my concepts. Hang on. Hang on for a second here. All right. Let me get to the right point in this because you can see I go through a lot. Because I think it's a pretty valuable tool. I made this thing up or used AI to help me make it up. If I can go back far enough to find it. I should have prepared this up right away already, but I didn't. Is that it? No, that ain't it. Let's be back down here. Yeah. See, this is about like 30, 30, 30 co-determination. We'll just go ahead on with that sound recording, and I will see what I can do about finding the other thing. Here we go. I think this is the right one. Hang on.
Perfect. Picard would be proud. All right, let's make it so. Here's a structured, detailed outline for your article, lecture, or dissertation, weaving in the selflessness power paradox as the central theme. Title, Power Through Selflessness. 33 Corporate Governance and Nonpartisan Leadership for Civilization's Resilience. I preamble. Selflessness as strategic strength. Introduce the concept. True leadership requires relinquishing immediate control to empower the system. Illustrate with examples. Speaker's chair, corporate CEOs, coalition building. Emphasize selflessness is not moralism, it's survival, sustainability, and amplification of influence. 2. The 30-30-33-33 corporate governance model. Structure, 33% community representatives, 33% labor employee representatives, 33% shareholder representatives, 1%, neutral chairperson, certified or appointed externally, purpose, balance interests, prevent dominance, foster adaptive strategy. Mechanics, coalition formation, decision-making, deadlock resolution. Examples, historical, blockbuster, German co-determination, hypothetical, modern corporations. HAPA 3, nonpartisan leadership in government. Parallel to corporate model, factions must cooperate to govern effectively. Mechanisms, shared committee leadership, rotating or neutral chairs, rules that encourage coalition building and long-term planning. Case studies, bipartisan commissions, nonpartisan oversight boards. Decision-making mechanics, coalitions, how two factions can work together, leaving the third neutral or influential. Chairperson role, breaking deadlocks without bias. External certification ensures neutrality. Simulations, voting scenarios for major decisions, corporate expansion, tech adoption, legislative priorities. V, civilization level implications, economic stability. Corporations that balance stakeholders are less likely to fail catastrophically. Political stability, nonpartisan governance reduces gridlock, encourages foresight, and fosters public trust. Synergy, when both economic and political institutions prioritize shared interest governance, society becomes more resilient, adaptive, and sustainable. VEF, the paradox of selflessness. Relinquishing power empowers the system, the stakeholders, and the leader themselves. Illustrate through examples, shared corporate decisions improving profit, bipartisan compromise accelerating legislation. Emphasize, this is strategic empowerment, not weakness. SEFT, call to action, implementation strategies for corporations, encourage adoption of 33 or other multi-stakeholder models, external chair certification, transparent decision rules. For government, foster nonpartisan committees, power-sharing structures, cross-faction oversight, emphasize education, culture change, and policy incentives to encourage leaders to embrace selflessness strategically. have 8. Conclusion. Balanced governance, whether corporate or political, is critical for the long-term survival of institutions and society. Selflessness is the linchpin. By giving up immediate control, leaders amplify influence and secure systemic resilience. Vision. A civilization where decision-making structures naturally integrate multiple perspectives, anticipate disruption, and promote sustainable growth.
What do you think about that? For years, I have been going on about co-determination, corporate co-determination, with the idea in my mind that it should be 50-50. 50% labor, employees on the corporate board, and 50% stockholder reps on the corporate board. But I'm modifying that as of today. From now on, I believe it should be 33, 33, 33, and 1. And what that would mean is like 33% employee reps, 33% stockholder reps, and 33% community reps, with the one remaining being the boardroom chair, who would be elected from a non-biased organization who would certify these guys. We got a pipeline going here. We got this corporate power pipeline going directly to Washington through lobbyists, that revolving door. We got to break that power dichotomy up. And the best way to do it is put labor into the corporate boardroom. They will fight that tooth and nail, and they would even kill to prevent that from happening. It has to happen. And then whenever they send lobbyists to Washington, where they have a nonpartisan Speaker of the House and nonpartisan committee chairs, then that something might get done, because they're going to be taking community and labor issues and concerns along with them, and not just stockholders. I'm getting sick and tired of labor being screwed over constantly because of all this money grubbing and power mongering by corporations and the government that they've bought off. And I'm telling you, if they don't change their ways, things are going to get serious. I made a little song about it, played it the other day. It's called FAFO, National Strike. I offer it to you now.
We work our fingers to the bone. They sit high up on their throne. Paycheck dollar shrink day after day. Corporate profits soar up and away. The kids need food. The rent's past due. They tell us there's nothing we can do. While laughing, strike, strike, stand up and fight, fight. This is our power, this is our right. Don't let them push us to the ground. Rise together, gather around. Raise our voices, a righteous sound. Together, they promised us the American dream, but now it's bursting at the seam. No matter how hard we try to save, each paycheck makes us more their slave. The game is rigged, the dice are loaded, our quality of life been eroded. Strike, strike, stand up and fight, fight. This is our power, this is our right. Don't let them push us to the ground. Rise together, gather around. Raise our voices, a righteous sound. Together, there's power in our unity. When we stand as one, they'll see. We are many, they are few. Watch what working folks can do. violence needed, just walk away. Stop buying what they sell each day. Our labor built their golden tower. Now they'll learn about our power. The system stops when we say no. That's all it takes, let democracy grow. Strike, strike, stand up and fight. This is our power, this is our right. Don't let them push us to the ground. Rise together, gather around. Raise our voices, a righteous sound. Together. From factory floor to grocery store. We won't take this abuse anymore. United, standing side by side. Our dignity, our strength, our pride. The time has come to make our stand. Labor has the power to rule this land. Together. Strike, strike, stand up and fight. This is our power, this is our right. Don't let them push us to the ground. Rise together, gather around. Rise together, you and me, in solidarity. Rise together, from sea to shining sea.
Get down! Yeah! Oh yeah.
From factory floor to grocery store, we won't take this abuse anymore. United, standing side by side. Our dignity, our strength, our pride. The time has come to make our stand. Labor has the power to rule this land. Strike, strike, stand up and fight. This is our power, this is our right. Don't let them push us to the ground. Rise together, gather round. Rise together, you and me. Solidarity. Rise together,
Yeah.
from sea to shining sea.
Oh yeah! Yeah, yeah! Woo! Oh yeah! Damn right! That's right, labor rules this land. We just have to stand together, hand in hand, and rise together, you and me. Hey, I was going through my library of music. I got one here that I would like to play, which I don't know, some of you'll like it, some of you won't like it, but it's got a real lesson. It's like you don't want to be a prick all your life, because if you are, people are gonna like shit on your grave and everything. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody puts shits or puts graffiti on my dad's grave. He was a honorable like Master Chief Gunner's mate, 20 years in the Navy, all that. They put flowers on my dad's grave. They're not gonna be doing that on Trump's grave. So here, you take in this song, and see how you like it.
Let me tell you right off the bat, I hate Trump and think he's a rat. Yo, tuned in to meet the press. What a mess. What a sham. Trump's mouth running wild like he don't damn. Talking circles, spitting lies. It's a national disgrace. Acting like a king. He's just a jackass in the race. Trump's an old fart. Ain't got much time to live. Built to life of spite. That's all he has to give. There was a time Trump was all the rage. After he's dead, people shit on his grave. Fuck Trump. That's the song I sing. No respect for a man who wants to be king. We'll never let Trump rule us. He won't be silent. Calling out the tyrant. Our voice stay defiant. Man, let it go to his head. He can have one like the others after he is dead. Comparing him to tyrants, the idea is not absurd. History won't be kind. On his grave, they'll leave a turd. Trump's an old fart. Ain't got much time to live. Built a life of spite. That's all he has to give. There was a time Trump was all the rage. After he's dead, people shit on his grave. Fuck Trump! That's the song I sing. No respect for a man who wants to be king. We'll never let Trump rule us. We don't be silent. Calling out the tyrant. Our voice stay defiant. Use Trump's miserable life as an example. Don't be a hater on lives he tramples. Spend your time doing right and good, so people don't kick you out the neighborhood.
Hey, how you like that song? Pretty cool, huh? I like that. I made it myself. All these songs, I made them. They're my own work. This next tune we're going to be listening to, it is called Basement Blues, Mary and the Steel. What this is about was like long time ago, about 40 years ago. I was like chasing after some dancer, and her boyfriend happened to be a biker who I knew, and he always talked about he didn't give a shit about her, blah, blah, blah. So I was going to try to pick up on her, right? Then he got mad, pulled a gun on me and shit. Anyway, this is a song about that experience in my life. So we're going to play some non-political stuff in here too, you know. But here we go. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up and a like or a comment or whatever. And junk. Thank you very much.
Just a night in indie. Basement breathing sin. She danced. He aimed, I sat still, but I lived.
Basement living with my cousin in the city. She said Mary's fire, man, that girl was pretty. Pole queen, body mean, knew what she was doing. Tipping with her cash like love was brewing. We hit bars, indie lit and flame. Her man was a biker, wild, untamed. Funny thing, me and him hit clubs too. Titty bars, drugs, breaking all the rules.
Don't move, don't breathe. He's got the gun and he's got the key.
I froze in the chair, cold in the stare. Click of the steel filled the air.
Mary crying, cops on the scene. What you gonna do when life gets mean?
I lived, I ain't fold, but my story's something cold. Mary and I back home on the couch, grab assing like we had no doubt. Then click, man with the chrome told me move, I move like stone. He called her every name in the book, but didn't pull, just gave me that look. Lowered the heat, walked out the place, said you lucky right to my face.
Cops came knocking, lights like war. Mary screaming, falling to the floor. Told him straight I ain't the one who dialed, and you let a woman break your style. Next day, biker showed up in a line, asked me kindly not to press the time. Told him nah, I ain't looking for bars, just peace, my soul got scars. Don't move, don't breathe. He's got the gun and he's got the keys.
I had steel in my pocket just in case, but revenge ain't written on my face.
Mary crying, cops on the scene. What you gonna do when life gets mean?
I lived, I dipped, tires screaming toward the southern grip. Yacht in my car, eyes on the coast. Left Indy like I seen a ghost. Didn't call the cops, didn't press play. Just faded out into a new day. She danced. He ain't, I lived. End of that game. Mary and I back home on the couch. Grab assing like we had no doubt. Then click, man with the chrome. Told booty move, I move like stone. He called her every name in the book, but didn't pull, just gave me that look. Low with the heat, walked out the place. Said you lucky right to my face. Cops came knocking, lights like war. Mary screaming, falling to the floor. Told him straight I ain't the one who dialed. And then you let a woman break your style. Next day, biker showed up in a line. Asked me kindly not to press the time. Told him nah, I ain't looking for bars. Just peace, my soul got scars. Cops came knocking, lights like war. Mary screaming, falling to the floor. Told him straight I ain't the one who dialed. And you let a woman break your style.
Let me tell you, man, that was some trip-ass times up there in Indianapolis. Let me tell you what. I grew up, or I didn't grow up in Indianapolis. I went to high school in Indianapolis. I grew up in North Florida. But for my high school days, junior high, I went to Indianapolis. George Washington High. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened with that. One reason why I mentioned it in like my high school days is because, hey, everybody has a story to tell. I got a story to tell, and it made me who I am. So here's another story in song that we shall tell, and it is called Lightning on a Hot Georgia Night. It's a little bit about when I was a runaway teenager. I hope you like it. It's kind of intense.
I ain't proud of it. I ain't ashamed either. I was just a kid 15. Had enough for the abnorm. So I stepped into the night. Stepped into a storm. Lightning in Georgia, thunder in my ear. 15 years old, running a kid in fear. Mama went mad, throwing things and yelling. She fed my pain and made a story I'm telling. Hitchhiked with a killer, said he got a plan. I was in the neck deep, I thought I was the man. But dirty don't wash off when you're deep in the scheme. This ain't no fooling around, know what I mean. I just wanted peace, but the devil had a map, and it led me to the heat, with no easy way back. Yo, plastic chair snapped, gash on her foot, screaming my name like I stabbed the root. Look what you made me do. She shrieked and blamed. I carried that weight cause she gave it my name. Babysitting kids while she worked the shift. But when she got home, her mind would twist. So I dipped, packed a bag, slipped out with a quiet step. Headed to the interstate, in the hell I leapt. He pulled up, looked like a movie scene. Said you into action, kid, you know what I mean. He said he was a hitman, cold like ice. I was in, didn't think twice. Broke in a crib just to get some money. Popped off drawers, I thought it was funny. Hit the road to Georgia, wife marked to die. This is real, I wouldn't lie. Parked behind dirt mounds deep in the dark. We was creeping in the alley when a cop car parked. Tried to stay hid while a po-po lark. Cop turned his head, and to our woe, he lit up lights. We had to go, lights hit, cop cars driving around. We tried to stay quiet, not make a sound. Then he hissed, move when you see my light glow. waited behind a dirt mound. I was terrified, you know, heart in my throat. I thought I was dead, sirens screamed, and the world flashed red. 100 cop cars swarmed where we fled. Rolled down the mound, lay flat in the dirt, facing down, heart near to burst. He got caught, I heard the brawl. They never saw me, and I saw it all. Living in Georgia, thunder tolling like a bell. 15 years old, running from hell. Mama went crazy, cut my soul like a knife. So I packed my pain, disappeared in the night. Hitchhike with a killer, said he got a plan. I was in the neck deep, I thought I was the man. But dirty don't wash off when you're deep in the scheme. This ain't no fooling around, know what I mean? I just wanted peace, but the devil had a map, and it led me to the heat, with no easy way back, no easy way back. Walk for miles, lightning cracking the sky, mosquitoes buzzing, sweat in my eye. Hot Georgia night, fear deep in my skin, didn't know where I was. Found a barn of tobacco with an open door. I was scared and exhausted, couldn't take no more. Next morning came with gospel fire. Holy rollers picked me up from the quagmire. They said, hallelujah, son, you found the light. I nodded slow, but my chest stayed tight. They fed me, clothed me, gave me some rest, but I knew damn well I was still in a mess. So I kept on moving, kept it locked, did my time in silence. I never got caught, now I spit these verses, and not for fame, but to let you know I survived the game. Lightning in Georgia, thunder in my soul. 15 years old, with no place to go. Didn't want the violence, just want it out. But the streets don't ask what you're all about. I ain't a hero, I ain't a villain. I'm just a man who lived long enough to tell the story without looking over his shoulder. I ain't a hero, I ain't a villain. I'm just a man who lived long enough to tell the story without looking over his shoulder.
All right, you guys, that's Lightning on a Hot Georgia Night. A little bit about Runaway Teenager. Now this next song in the sequence of play that we is playing is called Old Survivor. And I'm playing these in this sequence for a reason. And after this song, you'll know what that reason is. So here we go. Old Survivor. I hope you like it. It goes a little bit like this.
Back then, I was young, saw the news, old lady mugged in her wheelchair, dragged to the ground like she didn't matter, something in me snapped. I told myself right then, that ain't gonna be me. And now I'm the old one, the chair's mine, the gray's mine. But I'm still here and I ain't helpless. You come for me, you better come correct, 'cause I won't go out like that. I ain't old for no reason. I'm the wisdom born of a hardened season. Every wrinkle's a badge, every scar's a verse. Lessons earned from fights, life's a universe. I've walked through storms where the weak lost the fight. Found light in the dark, turned pain into might. Silver hairs ain't a sign of surrender. They're the medals of a soul that's been a contender. I ain't old for no reason. I'm the echo of the past, still standing strong when others wouldn't last. Each memory's a flame that defies the cold. I've got stories worth more than silver and gold. I'm an old man sitting in a chair, sitting here without a care. Some fool wanna beat me, wanna try something to rip me. Be careful if you wanna try that, you may get shot when they pull out a gat. Some don't mess around because they are weak, so they hide a gun, wanna take a peek. I saw it one day on a TV show, an old lady beat up by a hoe, helpless sitting in a chair. That hoe grabbed her by the hair. They grabbed her, stabbed her, left her laying on the floor. Rotten thief, damnable whore. With her money, they went out the door. That was the day I made up my mind. I won't let some hoe put me to the grind. I may be old and I may be weak, I may have a gun, wanna take a peek. I may look tired, maybe half dead, but I've still got fire in the silver head. You think I'm done? Think again, son. I was raised where survival ain't fun. I've seen hard times, I've seen the crack wars, watched good folks die behind locked doors. I've buried friends, I've buried foes, walked through hell still on my toes. So don't let the slippers fool you, kid. I've done things you never did. You might run your mouth, think you're slick, but one wrong move and I move quick. I keep my peace close within my reach. I ain't out here trying to preach, but if you come creeping with that sin, you best pray your mama takes you in. Cause I ain't going out like that poor soul, stripped of a purse, beaten for gold. She cried out once, then never again. Now I keep a plan for how it might end. I ain't looking for a fight, I just want peace, but trouble finds the old like a hungry beast. So if you're thinking I'm an easy sneak, I may have a gun, wanna take a peek. I ain't old for no reason, boy, I earned these years. Fought through pain, through blood, through tears. Every wrinkle's a war, every scar got a name. Every limp is a lesson, not a sign of shame. I've outlived friends, buried a few foes, dodged knife fists and crooked poles. So don't test me thinking I'm slow or mild. I was hard long before you were a child. Back in the day, I ran with the crew. When we threw hands, not bullets flew. But times changed and the streets got cold. Now it's lead and steel instead of bold. So I sit in this chair, but don't get it twisted. If death comes knocking, he's getting resisted. Don't think you'll catch me unaware. I didn't survive this long by breathing air. I made it through storms you couldn't survive. I'm still breathing, hell yeah, still here, still alive. I ain't old for no reason, get it straight. I'm a lion in winter, still packing weight.
There you goes, guy. I'm an old man sitting in a chair. I didn't get to be an old man by like not surviving a bunch of difficult situations, like guns pointed at me and knives up in my throat. You know, being ganged up on, go to jail, and the ocean sweep me out to the freaking so far out that people look like little bitty ants. You don't know anything about that guy next door. You don't know nothing about him. So the reason why I'm going this direction is because a bunch of people are talking a bunch of violent garbage, like saying that the left is responsible for Charlie Kirk being killed. because of the rhetoric that the left has put out. You know that's total garbage. You know that's total bullcrap. It's not because of what the left is putting out there. It's because of what's out there in general, and Trump's the big fault of that. He's been riling people up for years. You heard him over in stadium and stuff. Yeah, I'd like to punch him in the face or whatever. You know, beat him up. I'll pay for it. And he never did pay for it. Once they hit some black guy in a stadium, and they never paid for that guy's bail, did they? Hell no. Because Trump's a user, and he's using everybody like chumps. So, you know, like with all this rhetoric about it's the left's fault. You know who else was doing that kind of shit? Was Nazi Germany. They were blaming the Jews for what's his name, some Swiss general getting killed. They used his assassination as an excuse to go killing Jews. You know, that's what started all that bullshit over there. Helped start it. They were just looking for any old thing, and that's what these guys are doing. They just latch onto any old thing to try to tear us apart. And we shouldn't let it happen. We can't stand around and do nothing and let it happen. Now, I tell you something. You know, there's a lot of people on the right, Republicans and stuff, who are just regular old folks. All they want to do is get along, raise their children, you know, let them grow up and be happy, get grandkids and stuff, have a roof over their head, bread and fucking butter, right? That's what matters to all of us, left, right, center, whatever. These guys are trying to pull us apart, so they can pick our pockets while we're all arguing and shit. So I heard some guy years ago when Trump was president the first time, and all those marches were going on, and right-wing assholes were invading state capitals and stuff with guns and everything, and they're not doing anything about it. I heard one of them say, well, the left better remember who has all the guns, as if to say, if we don't bow down to whatever bullshit they want to toss onto us, then there's going to start to be some shooting. Well, they go waving around their guns all they want, protest marches or whatever. You know, they can walk in long columns of guys, all with guns, to see if I give a fuck about it. But I ain't scared of them. I've been through hell. I've danced with fucking Grim Reaper so many times it ain't funny. So, yeah, and I'm not the only guy with this kind of an attitude. Yeah, I'm a pacifist. Totally a pacifist. I love peace. I would love nothing more to have nothing but peace. But damn it, I ain't letting no motherfucker like lay it down on me like that. Hell no. I'll fight back. That's what everybody should do. That's what being a pacifist is all about. Like a buffalo. You don't see a buffalo mess with nobody, do you? Not until the lion or hyena attacks them. Then what does the buffalo do? It stomps them into the mud is what the buffalo does. That's all we do. You know? So this right-wing dickweed was talking about, oh yeah, left guy, remember who has all the guns. Well, I'll just let loose a little secret right here, right now. The left has lots and lots of guns too, but we just don't go talking about it all the time. The only reason why I'm talking about it right now is I don't want nobody getting hurt. People getting scared. You know, I don't know what in the hell is going on in that young fellow's mind that shot Charlie Kirk. But he didn't do it for no reason. He had some kind of fucked up reason in his mind why violence was the way to go. And now people are saying that we stir up violence. I've never stirred up violence. I'm a leftist like crazy. I follow a lot of Karl Marx's teachings and stuff and other teachings. But I never advocated violence. The only way I ever advocated violence is in response to violence. That's the way I've always been, like with bullies. You don't let a bully push you around. The minute you let a bully start walking all over you, my mom told me that when I was a little kid. The minute you start letting some bully walk all over you, they gonna keep walking all over you. And I kept that right here. We ain't gonna allow this to happen again. So left, right, let's just cool it down a little bit. Because we are all armed to the fucking teeth. I don't want nothing bad to happen. I don't want no goddamn shooting matches to happen over at Stone Mountain, Georgia, where you had a bunch of damn KKK white supremacist asses walking around marching with guns. Then the next week you got a bunch of black guys marching around with guns. What's going to happen one of these days? They're going to meet. They're going to go like that, and then blood's going to start flowing in the streets. And you already got people making bomb threats to our elected officials. And I don't care if you're like a Democrat and it's a Republican elected official, or a Republican and it's a Democratic elected official. All those elected officials are our elected officials, and nobody's gonna fucking hurt them. They're ours. Anybody takes the life of any of these guys, they're taking justice or whatever you want to call it away from us. Trump, I hate that motherfucker with passion. I want him in prison, but I don't want nobody hurting him, because that would take away justice that we laid down. Not somebody taking it into their own hands. Who the hell do they think they are? They don't get to decide for us. We decide this shit. So, just lay down your piece. I'll lay down my piece. I'll put it over there. Maybe I'll unload that stuff. But I want to see some damn calm, period, some calm people that quit it. Start talking and have a little dialogue. Violence never solved anything permanently. Never. We need real solutions for this stuff, you guys. I mean, we all know these corporations are screwing everybody over with the paychecks and all. The stock market is freaking rigged up the ass, and the government is all bought off and everything. So what are you gonna do about it? You know, that's a major problem. You know, while we're all fighting and everything, all of a sudden bullshit's going on and nothing's getting done about it. So yeah, I personally like. I mean, look up there. Look up there at the top of the screen, that little banner going by, Overturn Citizens United, co-determination, nonpartisanship, driving wage. That's what I want. That's what I think will solve a lot of these problems. Prove me wrong. If you don't think any of them will solve the problem, you think one of them will or won't. Tell me why. Let's have some dialogue. Let's solve these problems with logic and reason. It's the only way to go. Honestly, folks, damn, every day. I'm not trying to say I work harder than anybody else or anything, but every day I get up and think about this stuff, and I worry about it, write about it. And only recently have I got up enough gumption to make this fucking show with the 666 to shove it in their eye about this bullcrap that's trying to tear us apart. But just think about it, you guys, left and right. Especially people like the MAGA supporters. You guys, you got took to the cleaners and walked down the primrose path big time. You got problems and thought Trump was going to help you and solve them and all that. And all he did from day one was lie, and use you like a damn chump. You should be angry as hell. You should be freaking screaming at the top of your lungs about this, about the wannabe dictator. But here, I'll cool my jets a little bit here, because I can get passionate about this stuff, because I love America. I don't care what that son of a bitch in the White House says. I'm a veteran. I love America. I come from a long line of veterans. Anyway, let's have a song here. called Wannabe Dictator. It's about guess who? Oh yeah, our illustrious leader. Oh, turn it up. Turn it up. There we go. Dictator. That's that guy.
Ever since he was a young boy, he had a dream of the perfect toy. Plans laid out to be a hater, the goal
To be a dictator.
acting like a crook. He was a little prick, earned a nickname.
Tiny Dick
Cramming Mickey D's burgers,
was a hater.
ate so many.
He looked like a tater.
Bratty kid,
I was in a spat.
mom and dad had enough of that.
Packed him off to military school.
Well, they thought he'd follow all the rules. Got tired of the fool.
Sent him to military school.
Then he grew up and wanted military real, even so.
That proved he was a fool. Fools were nothing to his mind. He dreamed of power of a different kind. Grew up fast with a greedy heart. To be a dictator, he would do his part.
In Atlantic City, a casino bar with some mob money.
And a greedy thought.
Use it like a piggy bank.
Thought he was in the know.
When the bills come in,
Out the door he goes.
bills came due. What you gonna do when they come for you?
Run to daddy and beg for a bailout.
Millions in chips, but
There was no cash out.
casino empty.
Their dreams went bust.
Creditors lost all their trust.
Couldn't pay, so he say, oopsie.
When the casino went in bankruptcy.
One day way up in his high tower, just right after another golden shower, he got an idea he could share. Him and Mrs. going down Golden Stair.
Down a golden
He
stair.
had to share.
He wanted to be the press.
Way over there.
He got a team of lawyers and crooks.
Started scheming to cook the books.
There was one book they forgot to cook.
It was the Epstein file from another crook. Now we trying to prevent legal action by lying and cooking up distraction. The pigs on a spit, getting roasted slow. Apple in his mouth, putting on a show. Acting like a dick, looking bloody bitter. To be a dictator.
He's got to be a dictator. Yeah, I don't know what gets into me sometimes making up these songs like that. Like this song here, Mr. Big Shot calling the shots. But listen to it. What the hell?
Mr. Big Shot! Who do you think we are? Mr. Big Shot!
Your lies won't get you far.
Misconception!
Did you think this lie was sweet?
Misconception!
This will knock you off your feet.
We ain't so fool! We ain't no tool! You better tell the truth! That's right! Because we rule! Or it's a fight!
How you like that, you guys? That's some of my radical ass protest music. Here. Um, how about we will play Gator Country Kid, a Southern childhood in song. And guess whose childhood it is about? Mine. There we go.
Boom, boom, did it. Scream real loud, get out of the room. Born in Gator Country way down south. Grew up skinny with a real smart mouth. Catching a toad and a crawfish too. Put them together in a childish zoo. The toad got the crawfish in his mouth. That's the way it goes way down south. Playing outside in the sand and sun. No shoes on and on the run. Cops and robbers, cowboys too. Kids being kids, that's what they do. Boom, boom, did it. Scream real loud. Get out of the room. Born in Gator Country way down south. Grew up skinny with a real smart mouth. Never worried about any old thing, except when Grandma came out and sang. Get in the house, wash for dinner, say your prayers and don't be a sinner. Dinner done and down goes the sun. Kids all clean from a summer's day fun. Laying on the floor in our flannels, black and white TV, only 13 channels. Boom, boom, did it. Boom. Scream real loud. Get out of the room. Born in Gator Country way down south. Grew up skinny with a real smart mouth. There was a western show, the kids got excited. Hicks in the city and people not invited. The last show ended, we got sleepy head.
Time to lay yourself down and go to bed.
Lay me down, my head to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. Eyes getting tired, warm and tight in bed. The sound of the whippoorwill, a sleepy head. Boom, boom, did it. Boom, scream real loud. Get out of the room. Born in Gator Country way down south. Grew up skinny with a real smart mouth. Boom, boom, did it. Scream real loud. Get out of the room. Born in Gator Country way down south. Grew up skinny with a real smart mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Grew up skinny with a real smart mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Grew up skinny with a real smart mouth.
Hell yeah. Gator Country. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where I grew up. Gator Country. With a real smart mouth. I got so much trouble. I might have been what you call, let's see, how do I put it? Brat, maybe? I was a little unruly. Firstborn son and all that. Hey, you know, I know there's a lot of young folks out there can't make ends meet, and it sucks because you're working your ass off and feel like you ain't getting nowhere. And I've been there. I know what it's like because, like, whenever I was like in my mid 20s, like 25 and stuff, that was like 43 years ago down in Jacksonville, Florida. I worked for those labor pools, and they would send us to construction jobs or the chicken plucking plant or all kinds of places. And let me tell you something, bust your ass. And people, they couldn't get ahead because, like, most of them, didn't have a car. I was kind of lucky because I had a car. So whenever they would send us to a job, we'd pile 4 or 5 people in my car, and I'd get $2 a piece extra just for taking them. But that was deducted out of their checks. And a lot of them, they got there and they'd get a pack of cigarettes fronted to them and a bagged lunch fronted to them. That's deducted out of their checks. And by the time the end of the day gets around, they're busting their ass all day, tired as hell, dirty, sweaty. Ugh. They get the check. We all, including myself, go down to the liquor store and cash it. And you check like $17, $15. I want to tell you, back then, that wasn't even much money back then. Today, it's nothing. I don't know what the situation is like down there about these day labor jobs, but if it's anything like it was when I was a young man, that shit needs to be reformed badly. So here's a little song I wrote about my experience down there during this period of time. It's called Under the Burning Sun. I hope you love it.
Early morning rise, sun ain't up yet. Jacksonville streets, I'm still sleepy, but I gotta get going to the labor pool, looking for some work. Day labor lines, working for a jerk. Car keys in hand, leading the misled. Trying to make a buck so I can get fed. $2 ahead, I'm driving the crew. Lunch and smokes, let the debts accrue. The work was hard and the pay really stunk. Cash our checks at the liquor store, go and get drunk. Hard work, hard times under the sun. Sweat and toil, but we still had fun. Off in the woods, beers and smokes. Laughs with my brother while telling jokes. Shoveling rocks, unloading freight. North Florida heat, feeling the weight. 22 years young, feeling strong and bold. You feel it in your bones when you start to get old. Grandpa's porch at the end of day. Brother and I drifted away. 6-pack in a bag, the forest at night. Didn't have much, but what we had was tight. Hard work, hard times under the sun. Sweat and toil, but we still had fun. Off in the woods, beers and smokes. Laughs with my brother while telling jokes. Brothers too, mean and tight. Moments of peace, the violent fight. In the struggle, found our way. Living in hardship for a better day. Now I look back, I got a story to tell. Working in Jacksonville, heat from hell. Breaking our backs for a little pay. Underneath the burning sun all day. Get old. Grandpa's porch at the end of the day. Brother and I drifted away. 6-pack in a bag, the forest at night. Didn't have much, but what we had was tight. Hard work, hearts under the sun. Sweat and toil, but we still had fun.
Off in the woods, beers and smokes, laughs with my brother while telling jokes.
There you have it, under the burning sun. I laugh with my brother while telling jokes. See, my brother and I, we used to go and work there all day, and then whenever we got off work, we'd go grab a 6-pack old Milwaukee and go off into the woods out behind the house and smoke pot and drink our beer back there. That way it wouldn't bother Grandma and Grandpa. And so that was the part of that was like good times, I suppose. As you could find some good times, I suppose, at anything. I want to let you know, going to a different topic here. I want to let you know that I have released the song called "The Depths of My Hate" to Ditto, it'll be released to all different major streaming platforms everywhere in the universe, or the multiverse even. So look out for it in 8 or 9 days. I'll give you a link to it. But in the meantime, though, I will play it for you, and that way you have like a preview. Let me find where I put it. I need to really put all this stuff in one spot. Let's see, the depths of my hate. Where did I put it? The curse and the blessing. That ain't it. The pit of hate. Trump MAGA. That ain't it. Here, I just do like a search with the first word of the. No, that ain't working out. With just the first word, the. I know. I put the word hate. I bet you that'll bring up a few. A-T-E. Hate. I hate Trump. The pit. Well, no, I must have it in a different spot. Hang on. I gotta put it right here. Hate. H-A-T-E. Hate. Depths of my hate. Yeah, here it is. Depths of my hate. You get to hear it first right here, and then in 8 or 9 days, you'll be able to find it else. All right, here goes.
Rivers of my hate run deep into the valleys of my heart. Neither height nor depth nor mountain too wide could show you the depths of my hate. Into the sun, far beyond the sky, 1,000 tears that I have cried could never show you the depths of my hate. Way beyond the seas, throughout all eternity, could never show you the depths of my hate. Beyond measure, never memories to treasure, not hate. Written as a lullaby, enchanted nightmares of you and us could never show you the depths of my hate. The depths of my hate. Hating you, rejecting you, eternally will show you the depths of my hate.
show you the depths of my hate. Miles in time, song and rhyme, money or gain, life or pain could never show you the depths of my hate. Miles in time, song and rhyme, money or gain, life or pain could never show you the depths of my hate. Miles in time, song and rhyme, money or gain, life or pain could never show you the depths of my hate. Miles in time, song and rhyme, money or gain, life or pain could never show you the depths of my hate. Miles in time, song and rhyme.
Isn't that terrible the way life and times can cause somebody to be inspired to write something like that? I mean, I'd rather write stuff that's all about goodness and all that. But since we're on the subject of hate, I'll play this here song that is called The Pit of Hate, Trump, MAGA, and a Means to an End to show you the source of a lot of my hate, which I try to banish from my heart. I don't want to have hate in my heart. I want to die happy with peace. But I know Trump ain't going to be there forever. Hopefully, he will not be there for as long as I will be here. How about that? All right, here we go. The Pit of Hate, Trump, MAGA, and the Means to an End.
Trump is a bone spur coward. He's not worthy of kissing the boots of a raw recruit. Where I'm from in North Florida, we'd call him alligator mouth, hummingbird ass. Talks tough until a real tough guy shows up. Then it's, please, sir, I was only kidding. Remember Alaska? Trump rolled out the red carpet for a murderer. Putin's bootlicker. Worse than Benedict Arnold. At least Arnold served. Worse than Chamberlain. At least Neville believed. Trump's just like the rich kids who bought their way out of the Civil War draft. President Donald Trump is a coward. And by the way, my dad is a hell of a lot better man than Don Jr.'s dad. That raw recruit is a better man than Trump will ever be. The pit of my hate is deep, dark, and endless. Trump dug it with every word, every deed. And yet this burning pit of hate is temporary. It will be filled with righteous anger and justice. If justice cannot be found, then other means will rise. Means they cannot buy, bully, or bomb away. A means so terrible, so overwhelming, that it will force the powerful to their knees. The nation, not the people. The corrupt, the liars, the warmongers, and the cowards who infect our nation. They will tremble, guessing who next will face the weight of truth and justice. Every empire built on greed and fear will fall. And when they fall, they will not rise again without reckoning. They caused the pit of my hate for radical MAGA cult to grow deeper every day. The pit is a warning. The pit is a promise. The pit will not last. The pit will either be filled or it will consume us. We are the new Rome. Rome fell into a pit of their own making. The anger of the oppressed forced them into the eternal pit. The pit of oblivion. We can learn or fall into our pit of hate. The pit MAGA dug. And we helped with our complacency. The pit is growing deeper every day. Unless we stop digging it.
And oh man, I hate to be that way. It's in me. I keep it tamped down because I try the best I can to be a logical, reasonable human being, you know, like 21st century human, not some apish buffoon who acts like a chimpanzee, shaking bushes, throwing rocks and sticks, trying to intimidate all the other chimps for more bananas. This is scared bananas. So, since we're still on the topic of hate, here's one. I know you love it, but maybe you hate it. I don't give a damn. Well, I do a little bit. It's called I Hate Trump. There you go.
Have fun for the next 4 goddamn years! Trump may have won, but he'll never be my leader. He's a fucking criminal, and fuck you who voted for that rat. You won't regret this. Now we'll have to listen to that blowhard brag about himself. Project 2025, here we come. Nationwide abortion ban, how you winning like being chattel. Wait until the tariffs happen. You talk about inflation, well you got it. I don't understand why anyone would vote for that bastard after everything he's done. Oh wait, I forgot that he said he didn't do it. You better keep his filthy hands off our social security. I'm old and can't work. Trump is old, so very old. It's a good thing the Republicans didn't want to decrepit old man. For president, hypocrites. What is this fucking bizarro world? All the media should be happy because Trump's gonna go after you. Funny, he just now talked about the media calling them the enemy camp. Fuck you, Trump. I bet he's on the phone to Putin to kiss Putin's ass in the morning. The dismantling of democracy. I hate that bastard with a burning passion. I just turned down the sound. I couldn't take listening to his fucking trashing of America. He says America's going down the tubes. Fuck you, Trump. It never was going down any motherfucking tubes. Trump is nothing but a lying bastard who would sell his mother down the river for a nickel. Like I say, you will regret voting for that turd. Don't forget about Don Jr., the pussy, calling himself a prince. He wants to be King Trump. All that blood of the warriors of the past spilled for nothing. I'm disappointed in my fellow American and haven't any hope for tomorrow. But hey, I must be wrong if the majority of Americans want an asshat for a president. The world laughs at us and dreads us. Vote for that bastard after everything he's done. Oh wait, I forgot that he said he didn't do it. He better keep his filthy hands off our social security. I'm old and can't work. Trump is old too, very old. It's a good thing the Republicans didn't want a decrepit old man, Trump is old for president. What is this?
Trump's gonna go after you. Funny, he just now talked about the media calling him the enemy camp. Fuck you, Trump. I bet he's on the phone to Putin to kiss Putin's ass in the morning. The dismantling of democracy. I hate that bastard with a burning passion. I just turned down the sound. I couldn't take listening to his fucking trashing of America. He says America is going down the tubes. Fuck you, Trump. It never was going down any motherfucking tubes. Trump is nothing but a lying bastard who would sell his mother down the river for a nickel. Like I said, you will regret voting for that turd. Don't forget about Don Jr., the pussy, calling himself a prince. He wants to be King Trump. All that blood of the lawyers of the past spilled for nothing. I'm disappointed in my fellow American and haven't any hope for tomorrow. But hey, I must be wrong if the majority of Americans want an asshat for a president. The world laughs at us and treads us. Don't forget about Don Jr., the pussy, calling himself a prince. He wants to be King Trump. All that blood of the warriors of the past spilled for nothing. I'm disappointed in my fellow American and haven't any hope for tomorrow. But hey, I must be wrong if the majority of Americans want an asshat for a president. The world laughs at us and treads us.
End Trump's presidency right away. You dig it? End it. They try to put on some kind of a front, but everything they say and do, like Trump, people are like, really, let it begin a minute. He put on that kind of tone of voice, like, you know, whenever he's talking about, they're going, your mind is like that. I just hate that shit. It's so fakey. What's he trying to do? And Don Jr. Well, that caused my throat to wrench up. Anyway, what about Don Jr. sometimes? You talk with a nasal twang, like, I'm so much better than everybody else because of my nasal twang. I have education out the yin-yang, and you are dumb because you can't afford an education. Because you're poor, and we're going to make damn sure you stay that way. Dig what I'm saying? I don't like this kind of shit. I hate, like, yuppieism or gentrification. I hate all that shit, putting on all those airs and everything. Come on. I bet you whenever they're sick as a dog with their head in the toilet puking their guts out, I bet they look elegant as hell. You know what I'm saying? I think about Queen Elizabeth, right? The friggin' Queen of England, whenever she's in the throes of orgasm when she's having sex. Oh, how elegant does that look, Queenie? They just put these people in a human light, and it just takes away all that false front. But anyway, let's stay on the topic of hate for a minute, but let's sprinkle a little bit of love. This song is about, like, have you ever seen people, they'd be like, at first they love each other, right? You have a couple, they'll meet each other and be like, oh, I love you, oh, I love you too. And they'll be on the phone, oh, I love you, you hang up first. Oh, no, I love you, you better hang up first. Oh, I can't hang up first. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It made me sick. I used to do the same shit, okay? But anyway, this song is about that, and it only has 2 words in them, and if you can recite this song from front to beginning, you're doing better than me, because I still have a hard time with it. Okay, here we go. It's called Love Hate.
Love, lovey, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, lovey, hate, 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 love, lovey, love, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, 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 love, lovey, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hate, lovey, hate, hate.
That's a hard one.
Hate, hate, love, lovey, love, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hate, hatey, hate, 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 love, lovey, love, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hate, hatey, hate, 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 love, lovey, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, lovey, hate, 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 love, lovey, love, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, lovey, hate, 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 love, lovey, love, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hate, hatey, hate, 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 love, lovey, love, 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 hate, love, hate, love, hate, love, hate, hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, love, hate, love, hate, love, hate. Love, lovey, love, 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 hate, love, hate, love, hate, love, hate, love, love, hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, love, hate, love, hate, love, hate, love, hate.
There you have it, the love-hate song. Do you love it or do you hate it? Tell me down in the comments below or something or whatever. Hey, have you ever heard the poem Jabberwock? Well, I've adapted it to the song for the modern era. And we'll just go on right ahead and play it without further ado or further ado.
Twilight and the slinky tubs, they twisted, turn, just feel that groove. Oh, they twist and turn, yeah, they shake and burn. The bogey birds were feeling fine and funky critters on the move. Bop, ba-da-da, ba-ba. Beware the shadow beast, my son. Beware, beware. The jaws that snap, the claws that catch. Beware the midnight bird that runs Shoo-ba-doo-wah! And darts the beast that strikes and snatch. Do-wah, do-wah, bim-ba-bay!
waited, oh, he contemplated.
Resting by a moonlit tree, he stood there thinking low. And as he planned his final move, the shadow beast with eyes of flame came rustling through the haunted grove and howled out his name. Right through the blade, cut deep, snick a snack. Whap, bap, snick a snack. The beast fell down, the fight was done. He marched that trophy back. And have you slain the shadow beast? Come here, my fearless son. Oh, joyous day, rejoice, rejoice. Yeah, we laughed 'cause it was one. 'Twas twilight and the slinky tubes, they twisted, turned, just feel that groove. The bogey birds were feeling fine and funky critters on the move. Ba-da-ba, da-da-da, da-da-da. Ba-da-ba, da-da-da, da-da-da. They twisted, turned, just feel that groove. The bogey birds were feeling fine and funky critters on the move.
How you like that one? That's Jabberwock, 21st century style. Okay, we're gonna play another fun little number. I call it My Cookies, and I think I will release it on Ditto tomorrow, and then it'll be available about 10 days after that. But anyway, you get a preview right here. You get previews of everything right here, everybody. Here we go.
Coffee in a broken cup.
cake and stuff it. Some cookies over on a shelf, made by a cartoon tree bound elf. I had to have them make them mine. Old lady grabbed them just in time. Woe is me, no cookie glee. I wanna eat my round. Yummy, they are so good, it's understood. If little dogs don't steal them. I begged her, please don't take that pack. She smiled and gently handed back with love and smile she gave to me. Now I'm as happy as can be. No, woe is me, got my cookie prize. Now I eat with happy eyes. They are so good, it's understood. If little dogs don't steal.
All right. Don't you think that is a fun little song? This little nonsense kind of song that I wrote myself and used artificial intelligence to make all the music. You know, you can do that too. I use Suno, artificial intelligence, to make my music. I have an account. It's like $20 a month, so you get X amount of credits, 2,500 credits. This is not an advertisement. I am not getting paid. I'm just telling you how I do it. But anyway, you get a free account, get 50 credits a day and make stuff. So I'm going to put a couple of numbers in here while I take a break. Couple, what do we call it, a set. And then I'll be back. Okay, here you go. Conscious capitalism is.
Listen up! This ain't no delusion. I'm talking about ethics of societal confusion. Adam Smith's wisdom, often misunderstood. Self-interest fine, but ain't doing what's good. For the community, the planet, the whole wide scene. Blind pursuit of profit, a heartless machine. We gotta wake up, open our eyes and see the ethical implications for you and for me. It's more than just money, it's about the soul. Building a better world, we all control. From greed and corruption, the system grind. We gotta break the chains, free the mind. We claim to follow Smith, but we stray from the path, ignoring the morals, ignoring the wrath of inequality, injustice, and pain. The wounds are festering with unjust gain. This ain't a game, it's a matter of life. We gotta change the narrative in the strife. Embrace the wisdom, put away the knife. Ethical capitalism needs a Marxist view. Fussing and fighting will never do. It's more than just money, it's about the soul. Building a better world, we all control. From greed and corruption, the system grind. We gotta break the chains, freedom mind. Conscious capitalism, a different way to see. Balancing profit with humanity. Social democracy, a guiding light. A path towards justice shining ever bright. It's more than just money, it's about the soul. Building a better world, we all control. From greed and corruption, the system grind. We gotta break the chains, freedom mind. So let's build together a future we can share. With ethics and profit, show that we all care. The planet, the whole wide scene. Blind pursuit of profit, a heartless machine. We gotta wake up, open our eyes and see the ethical implications for you and for me. This ain't a game, it's a matter of life. We gotta change the narrative, end the strife, embrace the wisdom, put away the knife. Ethical capitalism needs a Marxist view. Fussing and fighting will never do.
living with my cousin in the city. She said Mary's fireman, that girl was pretty. Pole queen, body mean, knew what she was doing. Tipping with her cash like love was brewing. We hit bars, indie lit and flame. Her man was a biker, wild, untamed. Funny thing, me and him hit clubs too. Titty bars, drugs, breaking all the rules.
Don't move, don't breathe. He's got the gun and he's got the keys.
I froze in the chair, cold in the stare. Click of the steel filled the air.
Mary crying, cops on the scene. What you gonna do when life gets mean?
I lived, I ain't fold, but my story's something cold. Mary and I back home on the couch, grab assing like we had no doubt. Then click, man with the chrome told me move, I move like stone. He called her every name in the book, but didn't pull, just gave me that look. Lowered the heat, walked out the place, said you lucky right to my face.
Cops came knocking, lights like war. Mary screaming, falling to the floor. Told him straight I ain't the one who dialed, and you let a woman break your style. Next day, biker showed up in a line. Asked me kindly not to press the time. Told him nah, I ain't looking for bars, just peace, my soul got scars. Don't move, don't breathe. He's got the gun and he's got the keys.
I had steel in my pocket, just in case, but revenge ain't written on my face.
Mary crying, cops on the scene. What you gonna do when life gets mean?
I lived, I dipped, tire screaming toward the southern grip. Got in my car, eyes on the coast. Left Indy like I seen a ghost. Didn't call the cops, didn't press play. Just faded out into a new day. She danced. He ain't, I lived. End of that game. Mary and I back home on the couch. Grab assing like we had no doubt. Then click, man with the chrome. Told me move, I move like stone. He called her every name in the book, but didn't pull, just gave me that look. Lowered the heat, walked out the place. Said you lucky right to my face. Cops came knocking, lights like war. Mary screaming, falling to the floor. Told him straight I ain't the one who dialed, and you let a woman break your style. Next day, biker showed up in a line. Asked me kindly not to press the time. Told him nah, I ain't looking for bars, just peace, my soul got scars. Cops came knocking, lights like war. Mary screaming, falling to the floor. Told him straight I ain't the one who dialed, and you let a woman break your style.
Yeah. They said it's a Ponzi scheme. It's just freedom with a fine print ring. While you watching that lie, they tell they're making your retirement a living hell.
They point at the money that belongs to you. Start scheming for your savings, you come unglued. Dress it up in freedom, it's the corporate assault. Say it's your choice while raiding the vault. You lose the pension, they laugh that day. Only a fool would believe what we say. Own your future, they put salt in the wound. While the market's rigged, leave you marooned. Ain't no bailout coming when the gamble goes bust. Just a shrug from the suits and broken trust.
Look over there while they rob and seek. Don't look at us as they blame the weak. Call it reform while they gut the administration. Same old scam, a different frustration.
They sell you stocks with a plastic grin. You end up getting it on the chin. The crooks rig the game so they always win. Freedom. They cry what a sweet disguise while you're 401, but slowly vaporize. Say government bad like it's gospel truth, like they singing it loud from the gospel booth. They loot social security with surgical stealth. Teach you to blame the poor for your lost wealth.
They hold up the line like a holy scroll while they siphon your money through a profit
pocket, they sold you a dream. Dreams dressed in gold while the wolves scheme. Bills stack high, makes you wanna scream. You look at your check, see what you got left, while they sip champagne in a tower built of theft. And while they sip champagne in a tower built of theft. Look over there while they rob and seek. Don't look at us as they blame the weak. Call it reform while they gut the administration. Same old scam, a different frustration. A different frustration.
There you have it, a 3-song set. The last one, that was pretty good there. Hey, now we're going to do another 3-song set, and at the end of the 3rd song, that'll be the end of the show for the day. I hope everybody liked this show and shared it and subscribed it. Anyway, this first song of this next 3-song set is called Deflection and Denial, and we'll be playing Remember Me and Lucifer Bringer of Light. So I hope everybody has a great Friday. Hey, thank the spaghetti guy in the sky. It's Friday. Here we go.
Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Preaching love and peace, but their hearts so vile. Hypocrites smiling while they plot and beguile. Got a cross in one hand, pitchfork in the other. Calling for the sword while they smite their brother. They talking about grace, but they lust for control. Turning holy scriptures into chains for the soul. Cherry picking verses to justify their hate. But when you call them out, man, they hyperventilate. Saying do unto others, but they break that fast. Talking about forgiveness with a stone in their grasp. Wanna rule with an iron fist, terrorize the rest. But if Jesus walked in, he'd put them to the test. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. To terrorize his enemies, he goes the extra mile. He ain't walking with the saints, he's just drunk on the style. Thumping on a Bible, it looks kinda tribal, like a voodoo dance. People lost in a spiral, like I seen it sometime before. When I look at Christians, I see nothing more than false prophets, snake oil for the masses. Pulpit full of gold while they sit on their ashes. Speak about love, but their hearts full of war. Turning faith into chains, what they praying for? Wolves in the temple dropping fire from the stage. Screaming holy vengeance, but they seethe with rage. Talk about a savior, but they crown a king. One hand on the scripture, one hand in the sling. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Hymns full of fear, hands full of greed. Turn the other cheek, now they let the hate breed. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Hymns full of fear, hands full of greed. Turn the other cheek, now they let the hate breed. Deflection and denial. deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Hymns full of fear, hands full of greed. Turn the other cheek, now they let the hate breed. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Hymns full of fear, hands full of greed. Turn the other cheek, now they let the hate breed. Deflection and denial. 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 Deflection and denial.
History ain't what they told you. 400 years? Nah, we go back further.
They buried the past, tried to burn my name, but I'm carved in a stone, you can't kill my flame. Buddha roll with the fire of rage, made Rome bleed, left them locked in a cage. My people never bowed, never took their chains. Pits in the highlands, war in our veins. You call me white, nah, get it right. I'm the ghost in your bloodline, haunting the night. Remember me. You can't erase my kind. Remember me. We're taking back what's mine. Remember me. The scars don't fade. Remember me. My name's engraved. Colonial lies got you lost in the fog. Reading their books, but they twisted the logs. They took your past, sold you a mask, gave you a label that don't even last. But I dug deeper, found the truth in the dust. Before the gold lust, before the steel rust, that conquered the free. We all got a price, but together we rise. Make the system think twice. They took your name. They took your past. But knowledge is fire. And we got the match. Remember me. You can't erase my kind. Remember me. We're taking back what's mine. Remember me. The scars don't fade. Remember me. My name's engraved. You tried to forget, but now you remember. Scars don't heal, but they teach. And history belongs to the bold. The stars shining bright, speaking words of power bathed in holy light. They called us children, said they'd lift us high, but I saw the chains reflected in the sky. I won't bow, I won't kneel. I see through the lies, I know what's real. They come in light, but their hands bring fright. Lucifer's fire, bringing wisdom's light.
miracles and wonders, tricks for the blind. Praise God on your knees, rewrite your mind. They whisper salvation, promise rebirth. You get a grave down under the earth. I won't bow, I won't kneel. I see through the lies, I know what's real. They come in light, but their words bring night. Lucifer's fire, bringing knowledge light. You think you found heaven, it's a cosmic trap. Kneel to their gospel and you won't come back. One by one the faithful fade away, raptured away into their eternal grave. Their prophets cry, the kingdom's here, but I see control and I see the fear. They claim divinity, demand our trust. Their holy plan, our people turn to dust. I won't bow, I won't kneel. I see through the lies, I know what's real. They come in light, but their plans are a fright. Lucifer's fire bringing truth, what's wrong from right. So when the sky opens and the false gods descend, will you stand and fight or kneel and bend? Will you stand in the face of your God? Or will you run in fear, rejecting your facade? I choose fire, I choose the fight. I bring the dawn, I am the light. I bring the dawn, I am the light. I bring the dawn, I am the light. You found heaven, it's a cosmic trap. Kneel to their gospel and you won't come back. One by one the faithful fade away, raptured away into their eternal grave. So when the sky opens and the false gods descend, will you stand and fight or kneel and bend? Will you stand in the face of your God? Or will you run in fear, rejecting your facade? I choose fire, I choose the fight. I bring the dawn, I am the light. Will you stand in the face of your God? Or will you run in fear, rejecting your facade? I choose fire, I choose the fight. I bring the dawn, I am the light.
This is Woke Radio AM 666 on your internet dials. And Noir the Destroyer talking at you. And we're signing off. We'll see you Sunday morning.